Life had a way of throwing curveballs, and lately, it seemed like they were coming faster and harder than ever before. The pressures of work, family responsibilities, and personal aspirations all seemed to collide, leaving a lingering sense of overwhelm. Days that once felt full of possibility now seemed like an endless series of tasks, each one more exhausting than the last. Energy levels were low, patience was thin, and the weight of stress was heavy on the shoulders. One day, in the middle of a particularly difficult week, a conversation with a friend brought up something interesting: ashwagandha. This ancient herb, used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine, was said to have incredible benefits for both the mind and body. Intrigued by the idea of something natural that could help restore balance, it seemed worth exploring. After all, what harm could come from trying something that promised to ease the stress and bring back some of that lost vitality? The decision was made to start incorporating ashwagandha into daily life. The first few days passed without much notice, but soon, subtle changes began to emerge. The morning fog that had become a regular companion started to lift. It wasn't a dramatic shift, but there was a noticeable difference, a sense of being a little more awake, a little more present. The constant fatigue that once seemed impossible to shake began to ease, replaced by a steady, sustainable energy. As the days turned into weeks, the transformation became more apparent. The once overwhelming stressors of daily life began to feel more manageable. There was a newfound ability to approach challenges with a calm and clear mind. The irritability that had been bubbling just beneath the surface started to subside, making way for a sense of peace that hadn't been felt in a long time. It was as if the mind had been given a reset, allowing for better focus and greater emotional resilience. Sleep, which had been elusive for so long, began to improve as well. Nights were no longer spent tossing and turning, plagued by anxious thoughts. Instead, sleep came more easily, and the mornings were greeted with a sense of refreshment that hadn't been experienced in years. The impact was profound, not just on the body, but on the overall quality of life. Even physical endurance and strength seemed to benefit from this small daily addition. Workouts became less of a chore and more of a rewarding experience. There was a noticeable improvement in recovery time, and the motivation to stay active was stronger than ever. It was clear that ashwagandha wasn't just helping in one area, but was contributing to an overall sense of well-being. In time, it became obvious that this ancient herb was more than just a supplement. It was a key to unlocking a better, more balanced life. There was no miracle overnight, but through consistent use, the benefits were undeniable. Energy levels were restored, stress was manageable, and sleep was restful. Most importantly, there was a sense of being truly in control again, able to face whatever life had to offer with renewed strength and confidence. It was a journey back to balance, one small step at a time, with ashwagandha as a trusted ally along the way.